Hey guys, Jarell here, GreyWolf TV, and I am on to a brand new series. Of course, we have now finished Fringe, so it had to be replaced with something. I've had quite a few comments over on YouTube and Patreon for this. It's been running for quite a long time. There's quite a few seasons, and apparently each one is its own complete storyline, its own set of cast. What am I talking about? American Horror Story. The first one was actually way back in 2011, so we're going to go all the way back to the beginning and start it from there. But just to let you know, obviously, there's quite a few series of mine that are coming towards an end. So in preparation for the autumn and the winter, when most of us are probably stuck indoors anyway and looking for things to watch, we have got quite a few new series for you. So this American Horror Story is replacing Fringe. We've also just started season 2 of The Boys. The OA has just started as well, and we are into the first season of The Expanse. However, there's another exclusive series coming for Patreon members and for YouTube channel members. If you don't know what that is, check the link down in the description or just check the main channel page, and if you see where it says join, you can join the channel there, and there's going to be exclusive links and access posted in the community tab. And the series I'm talking about that everyone has asked for is Mindhunter, so that will also become available probably about the last week or so of September. It will be available for patrons, it will be available for YouTube channel members, because they're going to be full-length reactions only as a bonus series. So with all that out of the way and all that plugging out of the way, let's get on with this. Don't know anything about it. I'm just going to go in completely blind like I did Haunting of Hill House. I don't know if it's similar or not. Let's go find out. This is episode 1 of American Horror Story, Murder House. 1978, okay.
Hey, Troy, you're a dork. Oh, shut up. Hey, freak.
You are going to die in there.
Shut your mouth or we're gonna kick your ass.
What the hell's been going on here?
Troy? Troy? Cut it out, Troy. Cut it out.
Oh, hell. Well, she did warn him. Okay.
I have an intruder in my house.
Are you sure it's not a member of your family?
No, nobody's home.
What's the address?
35 Drumlin Road.
We're sending up a tour.
I'm presuming she lives here alone.
No. I'm sorry. No.
Or maybe not.
You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it.
Krabby Pants, come here.
What are you doing?
Isn't this place amazing?
Aren't you a psychologist?
Psychiatrist. You said something on the phone about there being a study that I could use as a home office.
The last owners probably covered it up. They were modernists. Speaking of the last
You're
owners,
lying your ass off.
full disclosure requires that I tell you about what happened to them.
They didn't die in here or anything, did they?
Yes, actually, both of them. Murder-suicide. I sold them the house, too. They were
Thanks for
just the
that.
sweetest couple. But it's in the valley, and you're going to get a third of the house for twice the price.
Right.
Where did it happen?
The basement.
Of course it
We'll
did.
take it.
Can't believe this place doesn't freak you out a little bit. So what happened here?
My repulsion is tempered by the fact that this house is worth 4 times what we paid for it. So buying this house was the exact right thing to do for us and our family. It's a good thing. And we deserve some good after all this shit we've been through.
What the hell is wrong with you? People sit here
They eat here.
You don't know me. Why are you doing this?
Leah's grandmother died of lung cancer. She takes this stuff pretty seriously. Eat it.
You are dead! You are dead!
Adelaide. Adelaide. I'm Constance, your neighbor from next door, and this is my
Just
girl,
thought you'd drop by.
That girl is a monster. I love her, and I'm a good Christian, but Jesus H. Christ. Are those real diamonds? Not that home shopping shit. I used to have diamonds like that. I came out here to be a movie star. Did the screen tests and everything. But nudity was the big deal then. So I took that little butterfly of a dream and put it in a jar on the shelf. I don't remember your name.
Right, no, I never got a chance to tell you my name.
Oh.
My name is Vivian Harmon.
Anyway, relax and enjoy.
I'd love a house with an attic and a cellar. We don't have them here. And scary. Someone was into S&M.
Funny.
I think it looked good, mate.
Ollie got a glimpse of it. What the hell? Why would you leave that there?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go downstairs.
Some of them beg for their life. I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything. It's a filthy world we live in. It's a filthy, goddamn helpless world. And honestly, I feel like I'm helping to take them away from this shit. You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, I saw that.
No. I think you're creative. And I think you have a lot of pain you're not dealing with.
There's so much.
And she's into self-harm as well.
You're doing it wrong. If you're trying to kill yourself, cut vertically. They can't stitch that up.
How'd you get in here?
If you're trying to kill yourself, you might also try locking the door.
Can I help you?
I'm Laura O'Hara. I'm the housekeeper.
Oh. I didn't know the place came with a housekeeper.
Are you hanging your sheets? A perfectly good electric dryer inside. Have you ever owned a house this old before?
No.
It has a personality, feelings. Mistreat it and you'll regret it.
So you worked for the previous owners?
I've been the housekeeper here for years. They come, they go, I stay. I found the bodies.
What happened? I mean, I hate to gossip.
They fought a lot. Sometimes people just go mad. I cleaned the mess.
Do you ever get tired of cleaning up other people's messes?
We're women. It's what we do.
Oh, hey, this is my husband, Ben.
Old school approach again.
Moira O'Hara. She was the housekeeper for the previous owner.
What the?
Nice to meet you.
That's my cab.
I'll use the lavatory first, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Wait, you want to hire her?
Yeah, I mean, she's a little kooky, but she seems trustworthy. And you know,
That's
Moira,
not
you
who
don't
he's
have to
seen.
wear the housekeeper's uniform. You can just wear your own clothes.
I don't like cleaning people's houses in my own clothes.
You taking your medications?
Yes.
Any side effects?
I was taking them at night, but they kept me up.
What'd you do?
Started taking them in the morning.
Light sensitivity is pretty common.
You think I'm lying to you?
Light sensitivity isn't a side effect of lexapro.
So you lied to me.
What is important, that is, if you're telling the truth about doing these things to your classmates. If you're actually a danger to society, the law says that I have to report you to the police.
Correct.
Everybody can get better, Tate. Everybody. I just think you're scared. Of what? I'm not sure yet. Maybe rejection. Certainly because of what your father did to you.
This one I did after my dad left. I was 10, I think.
Last week, first day at my new school. Sucks.
Westfield, right? The worst.
My mom literally caught him in the act.
That's horrible. If you love someone, you should never hurt them.
And the worst part is that 6 months earlier, my mom had like this brutal miscarriage. The baby was 7 months old, and we had to have this macabre funeral.
What are you doing in here?
Just listening to music, Dad.
You need to leave, Tate. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in here, and I think you know that. Please. Stay away from him.
Dad, nothing.
You heard me!
You deciding to bring your work home might not be such a good idea. Holy shirtballs. Or... oh hell, that's usually the sign of a poltergeist.
What are you doing?
Say you're sorry, Eddie.
No, they did it.
Who did it?
The twins.
The boys.
Can I?
your dog? No, Adelaide, listen to me.
Hallie!
Are you okay?
She shouldn't have done that.
Transfer me again. I'm trying to report a patient of high school age that I believe could be dangerous.
I could not have that walking around my house.
In here?
It's not a good time, Moira.
Am I distracting you?
Kinda. Well, now you are.
Why don't you touch me a little? Your wife's not home. I didn't tell when you saw me playing with myself the other day.
It's getting warm in here.
Please just go.
Did you touch yourself after? Show me.
Shit.
What?
Violet! Violet won't be home for an hour.
No. Okay, Ben.
Come on, babe.
Ben. No.
Yep, because he's
How long, babe?
sexually frustrated.
How long are you gonna punish me for?
I'm not punishing you, you narcissistic asshole, for having sex with one of your students. You want me to have sex with you?
Student.
I can't even look at your face, Ben, without seeing the expression on it while you were pile driving her in our bed.
I screwed up!
Did the life that was growing inside you die? And did you have to carry that around in your belly? Dead?
My son died too.
Tell me how you really feel.
You got a dog. I needed you, and you got a dog.
Oh!
It was me you should have been curling up with at night, not a dog!
Now I get it!
We haven't had sex in almost a year.
Yeah, you think I don't know that?
I love you. I moved across country for you. Because in all my life, the only thing I've been truly scared of is losing you, losing this family. I just need to know that you want it too. Viv. What are you doing?
No!
Dude, wrong time. Oh.
Your dad and I haven't exactly been great to be around.
Why don't you guys get divorced if you're so miserable?
We still love each other.
You could have fooled me. I thought you hated each other. Well, at least you hated him. I don't blame you. He was a shithead.
You know, we got a lot of history. Your dad's been through a lot. I've been through a lot.
One less high school bitch making the lives of the less fortunate more tolerable is, in my opinion, a public service.
How the hell's he got
Look,
back in
leave you
here?
alone, stop making your life a living hell. Short of killing her, there's only one solution. Scare her.
Come to my house tomorrow for your free sample. I'm a dealer and a good one. I got the best shit in town. She's a cokehead. I don't have coke.
You won't need any. It's just an excuse to get her here. After that, she'll leave empty-handed and terrified. And I promise you, you'll never be bothered by her again.
Well, I'll give you points for creativity. We were pretty hot this afternoon.
Shouldn't you know by the eyes? What the f...
A lot of the coke coming to the U.S. from Central America is smuggled in on lobster boats in Gloucester. Used to show my boobs from the lobstermen in return for a key or two before they cut it. This place is a dump. Oh, shut up.
I want my goddamn drugs.
And keep going.
So this is the coke whore.
Who the hell are you?
Get the lights.
Holy shit.
Mommy.
What the hell just happened?
I don't think she'll be bothering you anymore.
What was that? Get out! I never want to see you again!
And you have to get out of that house. I could have you arrested, you know. Peeking in people's windows is still a crime.
I was in that house for 6 months before I started hearing voices. My wife thought I was working too hard. The older one, Margaret, was 10. Lorraine was ill that night. She took a pill. She went to bed early, my wife. And then I put the girls down.
This is
and then
60s.
the voices started. An obedient child.
That's horrific. Under control.
I don't know how I put myself out. I remember that night, it's like a dream.
alone. Do you hear me?
Please. You have to get out of there.
That place is evil.
Get off of me!
Jesus H. Christ, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Those belong to Madam. This is her house, not yours.
Why
What now?
is it that it is always the old whore who acts the part of a moralistic prude? I'd move if I were you.
What the hell's this about?
Don't make me kill you again.
What? Alright, that was episode 1 of American Horror Story, Murder House. That was fabulous. That had me glued to the screen from the beginning. There is a lot of strange stuff going on. I don't expect to know or understand exactly what it entails yet. Whether it's some evil presence, whether it's the house, whether it's just all of them are insane, I don't know. First of all, they've obviously clearly moved here because he did what he did with one of his students, and his marriage and relationship is very much on the rocks. But then the next minute, they finally do have sex, and now she's saying she's pregnant. I don't quite get the timeline on that. The daughter, quite understandably, is lashing out because she's not getting any of the attention because of what happened with the parents. The lad, don't know his name, what was his name, Trent or something? I can't remember. He's seriously disturbed. For someone that age, what is he, 17, 18, I guess? To be having those sort of thoughts and fantasies, and to have inserted himself into his daughter's life already as posing as a friend and pushing what he fantasizes about and what he wants into getting her to do what she did to that girl from her school. What the hell went on in there? Because there was stuff going on that we saw, that she saw, that he's claiming no responsibility to, and oh, I just scared her. No, he didn't. There was more going on than that. It was beautifully edited and put together because the whole episode made you feel like you were in there with one of them, that you weren't quite, firing on all cylinders, and you were a little bit mentally disturbed yourself. The maid, what's with the maid? She's an old woman she appears as an old woman to everyone except him. Now, that would tend to suggest she is an old woman, and somehow she can appear as a very gorgeous, beautiful temptress of a maid to him, and that's the house that's just trying to get him to repeat what he's done before. Or it could actually be the other way around, and she really is that age, and she comes across as an old woman to everyone else to not be a threat. Because if she really was that young maid, there's no way in hell his wife would go, okay, you can stay on, I'll let you carry on being a maid. Not a chance, not with what he's already been caught being up to. Wow, that was intriguing. I absolutely loved the first episode of that. Why I've never seen this series, damn. Well, we've got a long ride, guys, because there's quite a few seasons of this, and we are only on the first season and the first episode. If you enjoy this series, by all means, hit that subscribe, turn your notifications on, and you won't miss any of these episodes. And don't forget, it will also be available over on Patreon, full length, for you to watch over there. The link will be in the description, as it always is. I will be back with episode 2 next week. I can't wait. I really don't want to wait. I don't know, with this being so many seasons, if this turns out to be quite popular on the channel, I may up this to 2 a week, because otherwise it's going to take forever. But that was a very good opener. I feel like I'm 10%, 15% into a very good horror film. But it's great that it's a series, because it's not just going to be an hour or two and it's over. We're going to get a full storyline. The woman next door, one of my favourite actresses, her daughter, who she classes as a mongoloid, which is derogatory in itself. I'm surprised she didn't use the R word. Clearly regrets having her. Don't know anything about her husband or anything like that. Obviously still not around, but she's got some sort of past with the maid. So whether the maid was hers, and she's now just said, I've killed you once before. What? Too many questions, damn few answers, but that's what's to be expected on episode 1. So, I'll be back for episode 2 next week. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please post your comments down below. Let me know whether you've ever seen this series, and if you have, don't give any spoilers, but I want to try and get as much feedback as I can from my viewers as to whether this is going to be a series they're going to enjoy, because you never know when you start a new series if it's going to be popular enough and a lot of people want to watch it. But I'm intrigued by that. I want to carry on, so I'm hoping you like it. Right, enough waffling. I will see you for episode 2 next. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.